to do a quick video. We are leaving for our cruise tomorrow, and I am participating in the fish extender group that our Facebook group for our cruise has. So if you've ever been on a Disney cruise, they have usually fish extender groups that you can participate in where you sign up and say, hey, I'm in this room and we want to participate in an exchange, fish extender exchange. They have these fish extenders on the wall outside of your door. It's like a little hook next to your door. And then you can use that to hang something. So this is our fish extender that we got off Etsy. I am not crafty enough to make something, or I don't want to, but it has all of our names and we hang this from the hook outside of our door. Now, in the past, I have done fish extenders where we actually put our name and we're assigned to a group of like 10 different staterooms, and you agree that you're going to drop off some gifts either for the whole family or for each person. And I don't know, I just stress out about it too much because some people do really nice ones and I'm not very crafty. And so I just stress out too much about that. So I decided this year, what I'm going to do is do the pixie dust group. So usually they have like a more casual group. It's like called pixie dusting. And if you do that one, then you basically have like a big list of staterooms that are pixie dusting, and you can just drop off as many gifts as you want between you. You're not like assigned a certain number of groups, and it's just kind of a little more low key. So what I did for our fish extender pixie dusting is I put together this, which shows it says you've been pixie dusted, and it has a pin. So, and I did get like a real Disney pin. I went on eBay and I just went for ones that come in like a box with a couple different ones. So it was a little bit more cost effective. And then we're just doing 10 of these to a few different cabins. And so basically what we do is we say how to pin trade, this is how you do it. You can locate a cast member with a lanyard or go to a cabin with a pin board, find a pin you like, and then trade one, or, you can keep it if you want. And then I say what cabin number we're from. And on the back, our Facebook group also had the list. Everyone signed up who's doing pin trading. So you know which cruise rooms, which staterooms are going to have pin trading boards on their outside their door. So I actually wrote down those list of those. So if someone wants to take this pin and then trade it, they have a list of all the staterooms that have pin boards. So anyways, that's what we're doing. I just printed this on cardstock and signed our name to it, and I attached a pin, and we're going to pixie dust a few of the staterooms that signed up for pixie dusting. And then I thought what I'd also show you is the other stuff for our door. So last year was the first year that we did pin trading. So we have this board. Again, I got it off of eBay, I think. No, not eBay, Etsy. I got this off Etsy, just like the fish extender. So I just have this. It has magnets on the back, and we just stick it to our door. The doors are magnetic on all the Disney cruises, and we have a bunch of pins that we'll put out there. I did buy a few pins to stock up our pin trading board. I know a lot of people get them off of Amazon, and you can get them. A lot of them are fake pins, and I don't know. I like putting real pins into circulation. So I got some ones that come in sets, so they're a little less expensive, and we're going to put some real pins on our pin trading board. So usually at the beginning of the cruise, there's really nice pins out, and then by the end of the cruise, it's all kind of, people have taken all the good pins, and now there's all the fake ones on the pin trading boards. But, it's really just for fun. So we are going to have our pin trading board, our cork board on the door. Something new I also got this. I also got this off Etsy, but this is like a lollipop holder. So if you've been on a Disney cruise before, you might have noticed some staterooms will get these and they'll put lollipops here and people can just take them. And so I got a whole set of Tootsie Roll Pop minis to fit there. And then, I don't know, I guess I'm crazy, but I also got the regular Dum Dums too. And so I have no idea. The thing is, we actually are in the same stateroom as we were last year, and it's kind of close to the elevator. So I noticed our room gets a lot of traffic. So I think we might get a lot of people taking the lollipop. So we'll see. I'm curious to see how many people take a lollipop, but we got this little Grogu lollipop holder from Etsy. One more new thing that we got was a set. I got these off Amazon, but they are little Mickey heads that glow up. So I do need to bring some batteries, but it's like a battery operated light string. And then what I'm going to do is use one of my magnets. So I have these hooks that are magnetic that we use inside our stateroom on the magnetic walls, because the newer ships have magnetic walls. The older ships, like the Magic and the Wonder, I think it's just the doors that are magnetic. But we can use these inside our stateroom, but I'll leave one to hang up our battery operated lights on our door. I mean, people go pretty crazy on their Disney cruise stateroom doors. A lot of people decorate, and we've never done the lights, but I've always appreciated the people that have the lights. I'm like very impressed. So I'm like, okay, we're joining the ranks. We're going to have lights on our door. And then we have a new magnet. So I always like to get a new one each year for our trip. So this one just says like 2024 Disney Fantasy, our spring break cruise. So this will be added to our magnet collection. We have so many magnets that I can like barely fit them on our door now because we keep adding to them. This is our 6th Disney cruise. So I do have a whole set of different ones. And so, you know, I've got, for example, last year's 2023 one. We did a Star Wars Day at Sea one. Let's see, when we went on the Wish, this was our Wish one. And, oh, someone pixie dusted us. That's nice. So someone actually pixie dusted us last year. That was really nice. And then we've got, like, these baby Yoda ones. Star Wars ones. And we got a DVC one year from DVC. This was our 2019 one. And then we have our 2018 one. I guess that was our first cruise, maybe? No, maybe 2017. I think this might have been our first one, 2018. So yeah, and then we've got like some little ones that have been gifted to us over the years. Again, people kind of pixie dust. I don't think I bought these. And then we have like this whole set that goes around the porthole, like it curves around it. You put a bunch together, these characters that go around the porthole. So we are going to have a full door. I'm excited to add our new lollipop holder, our new lights, and we'll be excited to hand out our pins for our pixie dusting. Anyways, that is all of the different things that we have for our door and for our pixie dusting. We are going to be leaving for our cruise tomorrow, so I'm really excited. We are going to be doing a packing video, also vlogs every day, so stay tuned for all the other content, but thanks for tuning in.